Yo, what's up, guys? Cover to another YouTube video. So for any new people watching, I do some commentary on the video, and I won't be commentating throughout the whole VOD, but I'll be commentating on like whenever base, fighting, and other important things. This game, we are versus Cenarius, the EU Master E1 chick, but he's on Boa though. Someone banned this champ. I don't know. I perma-banned Lee Sin Kiana, so I want to play against Mastery. Actually, I think he counterpicked me. Maybe someone didn't ban me because I do remember this guy had 5P, and I was 1Ping my. This was my phase where I was 1Ping my champion challenger games in Korea. Just 1Ping Kha'Zix every game. All I need for that to happen is Kiana to be banned and Lee Sin to be banned, and I can play pretty much into anything. Only like annoying shit after that is like Poppy and Italy. Okay, so for this Bel'Veth matchup, it only starts feeling bad after level 3. Well, level 1 it's like cringe, like she can invade you, but level 3 like the champion mogs you because if he eases your Q damage and like the damage reduction is too much. So the one strength my champ has versus Bel'Veth is that my Q literally pretty much one shots him, and you're gonna watch me like I'm waiting here because I think he's gonna do cheese. I'd rather just sit here even for 5 seconds, see if he does it because like it can win me the game. And I don't play it as well as I could have. You're gonna see here. I'm gonna walk up to him. Here I should have already prioritized W, not my auto. And if you look back in the VOD, I timed my smite on the Q that he wanted to smite the Raptor, basically. So I think it's like 3 Bel'Veth Qs. The third one will kill the big Raptor. And I timed my smite to where on the third Q it will kill it. And yes, it's a bit flip. Well, it's actually really flip. But I'm pretty sure I will still kill him regardless of the fact, even if he levels up, because my Q, I mean, you saw how much damage my Q is doing, right? Like, I'm literally one-shotting him, pretty much. Right now, the game's like very snowbally, so I think I'm gonna base after my Krugs and get an item. Actually, let's see. They do. Let's give it a second. Do I base? Basing, okay. So I'm gonna base and do my top camps and then play the game normally. Keep in mind that you must play for your second Raptor respawn, to make sure like you don't just fall beyond. I mean, this gank is like not that insane because now he has a timer to be able to play for it. Also my mid died, so honestly it wasn't that good of a decision for me to walk top lane. I should just play for the crab and then play for my respawn because neither jungle is gonna be level 4. We're gonna be level 3 running around doing some random shit. Here, yeah, it's hard to go on Katarina because you can always get away. I think my auto there. I think I misplayed this fight also. Pretty sure Katarina should have died. It should be 1-for-1 at least. And here, Katarina is really low, right? I mean, he can't play the game. And what I do here is that I play it slow. Like, the Bel'Veth cannot win. If he plays to kill the camp, I'm just going to kill him, right? So I get hit by a W because Katarina can't just go on me. And then I kill both Bel'Veth and Katarina. And that is just like me understanding that what their HP is and their ability. So the only ability that really matters for Bel'Veth that you have to dodge is the E. The E ability, the one where she gets damage reduction and she like hits the lowest HP target. You must like respect that ability a lot. And usually the way Bel'Veth will play is like if you get knocked up, if he Qs onto you, knocks you up and presses E, then that's how you usually lose all your HP. So there, I mean, getting W doesn't really matter because he's too far. Like, there's a wall. He can't just Q onto me right away. That's like a way to play it. But yeah, this matchup is very annoying to play either way. If the Bel'Veth doesn't end up like just invading you, that's actually really good for you because if you're able to scale, it's actually always going to be better for you than the Bel'Veth because Bel'Veth is scaling, though it is strong. Her mid game, like her early game, like her level 1 is really good. And after that, like it's like kind of whatever. Like her like the champion is not like OP or anything, and her mid game's only good if like she's Omega fed, and then her late game's really strong because by then like you have a lot of stacks from your passive. Her passive gives you stacks like attack speed, more attack speed throughout the game. Every campy kill, every like kill you get, all give you stacks, you know. So that's how like Bel'Veth kind of works. So as Kha'Zix, if you're able to, I mean most matchups as Kha'Zix, if you can scale, it's always going to be good for you. So here, both drones, I think, have both cleared their camps, but I have double winning lanes right now. We're snowballing, and I have really good items, so I do dragging really fast, and I'm thinking that, like, you know, I need my team to come. And I'm down to fight this just because I have Orianna, like, and they're, like, I think they're 2 melee champions, so if, you know, they clump up, you know, they get Ori-ulted. I could try to chunk that Katarina before I jumped out. But it's not that good for them because, like, now they're tanking an Ocean Drake. And this is an Ocean Dragon, right? Like, it slows a lot. So look like Katarina getting slowed. Can't play the game. And Orianna's pretty tanky right now. You do end up flashing the Orianna ult. And here, you know, I walk up. And I know Katarina can't one-shot me, right? Like, I have a W. You see how, like, my W HP healing, you know, really helped me there. And we end up winning, like, this small, slight skirmish. Orianna's smurfing its challenger game. And, I'm almost down to my camp right now. Struggling out here. And now I'm thinking about the grubs. You know, Bel'Veth wants the grub camp for the grubs to get her true form. Which spawns like the grubbies or like her little shitters. Then I get profane off this, so I'm really strong. I'm level 6. So yeah, I'm just gonna open up on the map to the grubs, and then you know, we're gonna play the fight. So I did R evolve because I think I was on the RW evolve phase. Profane. I like it a lot, especially the Orianna. You know, so I can get on top of them with R evolve and give her a good setup. Here I'm prioritizing the go up here, try and move. Renekton's moving. Renekton did a really insane play here. Actually, like really saved their game. You know, this flank that he got. Can't really help here. I'm a bit low, don't have CDs, don't have flash. And the board here. Oh, I remember like this W I missed, I think. That's the only reason why I don't get the skill. Yeah, as you can see, he's 1 HP. Good dodge by that guy. Probably gonna hit that too. Missed 2 Ws. Dodge the board ults. Nah, these guys are just not, like going crazy over here. They're just like psychopaths playing. But it's chill, you know. We got deny grub or scaling, so game is good. Now, I think we were like trying to invade the Bel'Veth because like he doesn't have a lot of his Qs. He ends up dying here, and like getting the kill. Now he lost his form. Now he cannot get his true form again until Herald, which is pretty good for us. And we're basing here because our camps are in Narnia. They're always bot side, so we're gonna buy CD boots here. You can go Taba. Okay, you know, I was gonna say you can go Tabas. Really good into Renekton, Bel'Veth, even Ekaterina a little bit, and Ashe. Just the only thing is that be careful getting Ash ulted and the game chain CC'd by Renekton W Ash ults. I think I do end up dying eventually in this game because of that. But yeah, if you're just like mindful of that, you're never really gonna die. You know, you're gonna be pretty tanky. Okay, there wasn't much to talk about, honestly. We were just clearing camps, you know, there was a fight happening on the side, and yeah, that's it. It's nothing really insane. We're going Shojin, I think. Shojin or Cleaver. Usually I flex between both items depending on what I want to do. I like going Shojin if I really want to buy Grudge later on, have the option for it. I think like Cleaver value is like kind of whatever. And we're thinking about farming camps, you know. I am playing a scaling type champion, nothing's really happening. So yeah, there's a fight happening, but you know, ready to move anytime. My team's also very strong on their own. They don't actually need me, so I can like pig out and like just farm camps. Because the game has already like Omega snowballed from earlier. Because like the shenanigans that their drama has done, you know, really like ruined the game for his team. It's the nature of him playing like his champion. We're gonna try to kill Renekton here. But I'm prioritizing to kill the wave, so you know, can't do some. I mean, you start tanking tower sooner. Like I hex smash outside of the bush. Oh my god! Imagine that hit me though. It's actually like, it's worth. I won the Raptor cap, and I didn't die. So hashtag worth. Also, I am a big bounty. This way said it's okay though. You know, this show. Yeah, we scaling though. I mean, this game is like I think it's like a 20-minute FF for an enemy team, but I don't know why they took so long to FF. They literally can't win this game. Our whole comp, our top side especially, like outskills their top side very hard. You know, like Oriana and Bessa with the Kha'Zix is very disgusting to play against because they're champs. You know, especially when I hit W wall later on, like they can't play the game. They can't really get onto Oriana. And Bessa just does like Bessa things. Yeah. So we just did Herald. So usually the thing, well, I don't know if it happens in Yu-Gi-Oh, but like if something happens on the other side and they don't contest, you're for sure doing something on the other side. That's just how it's normal for that to be a thing. So, we're trying to get through this fight. Trying to see if we can clean up. Got a kill. We have W up, so we're really OP right now. It's like the strongest point for our W. And we wipe them. I guess them twice. Annoying. Oh, I did on the bonus Shojin. You can flex between both. Both are like good. Like Cleaver is a lot cheaper as an option. It's lower econ because you don't really need to buy Grudge. You can just buy full like bruiser items. But with Shojin, it's a bit more expensive, but it's like almost the same. It's not that bad. But you do want to like end up buying Grudge like later on. You can also buy third if you really want. But usually I just buy like fourth. Third I usually like to buy like a defensive item. BD, Frozen Hearts, all great items. We're basing. I'm upgrading my boots, yeah. Fine. Oh no, I do upgrade my boots. And it's a really good timer to upgrade it. Like we're hard winning, very rich, so it's a good timer. Now we're looking to play into the top side. We just made a play bot side, so now we're playing opposite side of the map. Pretty simple. The fight happening. This Orion is just so broken. Like look at this champion. Look how tank she is, and like her ults and like her utility, just insane. I mean, here I can just play the farm. Nothing really to do. And also, Ambessa's trying to like get something back, so I think he's trying to go to my bot side. So I just make sure he doesn't get camps for free, because you can always throw bounties and like objective bounties. Champion bounties, objective bounties are very OP coming back, so you gotta make sure you don't give them free ways of getting money and then items to try to like match you guys later on. Looks like he's just inting. Yeah, not much to talk about because like they're getting shit on. But one thing for you guys, if you have an Orianna and you're a Kha'Zix player, you are like happy. Like if you have Orianna, like your chances of winning are very high because of how broken the combo is. So if you have a duo, you're playing solo queue, you see Orianna, like if you play Kha'Zix, there's a very high percent win rates. Because you're a very good ball carrier, and like Kha'Zix is a great solo queue champion to play. So something for you guys to think about in your solo queue games. The rest of this game is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm gonna move on to the next VOD. And if you guys have any questions, drop it down in the comments below. Game two. Versalis. My win rate Versalis as Kha'Zix is like extremely high. It's like 90%. I would say. Like this matchup is like really favored for you. Pretty much like most stages of the game. And only time it's like a bit annoying is like when he grabs your ult and then he just like runs away. Well, like both of you guys kind of do the same thing. It's like you Q and then like you ult to wait for your next Q, and he will do the same thing like where he will W then ult and then wait for his next W. You know, so. But other than that, like I mean, you kind of one shot him the whole game. He can't really build armor. Your lethality just like mogs him, and your farming is also better. Just that like his like skirmishing, his like flipping, like just running around fighting is like kind of cringe. But you know, if you just scale, you should be a better champion. Unless he has like the best ultimates in the game, and this game, not really. I mean, he has Gnarl Assault. That's like the only real good ult this game. But for my build though, this game, like getting Maw, sometime third or fourth item is like really insane. And I'm pretty sure I played Bruiser Kha'Zix, so probably go Profane Shojin, then buy Maw. It's really good. You see, like if you think about like this Bruiser build that I do, is very flexible. A little level 1 shenanigan, everybody knows. Flash over the wall. Get another kill. Thing is, like,
I lost my train of thought.
level 1. And I'm still on my first camp. Yeah, I tried to get another Q there. I'm like, I can't be asked to keep chasing. Here, you know, do my camps. Best to get the kill, get an assist. Telling the bro to hit it. But yeah, my tempo's pretty short right now, but you know, it's okay. We have 2 kills. I don't remember what I do here, but here, usually you should just level up all your camps. Like, doing blue here is actually a mistake. You should just opt to level up every single camp and not do your buffs, and then look to recall. So, yeah, keep that in mind. I made a mistake here. And I kind of, like, wasn't thinking about it for some reason. But, like, yeah, that should be your default. Because, when something like this happens, now you're completely reactive jungling. Like, you're not going to do anything proactive unless they're, like, or you're only going to react, I mean, like, if they, like, troll. Like, right now, you just farm, just, like, get, like, your camps down. Your first base will just be stronger than them anyways. So, also, their Solace decided to level 3 Yang, so my tempo actually ended up being, is okay. But he gets a double kill too, so it's pretty good for him, I would say. Yeah, that's why I hate the Solace champion. And I go take his blue. Like, my tempo is still pretty bad, I would say. There's still no base, can't really abuse my buy, my gold advantage. But now, like, we're kind of even anyways, so I don't have an advantage on the Solace, but, you know, Kha'Zix with gold is always going to be good if you scale up. Yeah, I love how, like, it's in the circle, but not really. This game. This guy has no flash from level 1, so doesn't die though. This gank ended up not being worth because he didn't die. So now, like, I wasn't able to level up all my camps. Let's go do the crab. If they need me. I'll probably look to base after this crab because, you know, everything's down. Base in this bush. If he also walks into me, I could fight him and chunk him. Oh, not worth it though. He didn't take my top side. Pretty nice. I do go to my top side first. The reason why is because like my other camps are taking a while, and Solace ends up showing here. So then, I mean, I can play to fight him. He's on my Krugs. Get all the small ones, which is not bad. Sucks that happens though. You probably should have died, but you know, it's unlucky. But we did get his flash. His flash, so it's not that end of the world. And I got like a lot of small Krugs, so it's okay. Now we're just gonna look to clear camps, and then maybe potentially we can invade him as Krugs if we get there in time. Well, I don't remember the VOD that much, but I did call it out. Like, because like the champ doesn't clear that well, and I'm very fed, you know. That's the benefit of getting damage items on assassin drones, especially. The AD you get is like really good. This guy's so fast from early reds, so kill this fool. He ended up dying though, which sucks. Get a team at it maybe. Well, I could play that in a way where I don't die, I'm able to live too. Because I do think the Aurora could have died. Yoni is he wants it. Yoni wants it right now. Oh, if he was able to buffer his ult there, or not buffer, but like ults when the Wakanda went off, it's a double kill. A complete horror. Nobody knows what just happens. Khan's protecting the Aurora pretty well, which sucks. Let's go clear my camps. It's okay. We're still 4 kills, so game is good. Now we're just gonna farm and get some XP. So when something's happening on the map and you have camps up, like just try to like be ready for the fight and then go to your camp afterwards, or do the camp then play the cleanup. Either way, is always good to do. Here I'm playing Chunkum, and it's actually good to play for that chunk because you know I can always ult out, and if they go on me, it could be good. But I didn't realize you could also move, and I got chain CC. If he also isn't there, like I don't die there. Like I have flash, I have ult, like I can buy a lot of time. They do end up sending it after. Yeah, the Yasuo roam was really good by him. Kind of carried that, but yeah, that was like my idea behind it. But you know, I got punished by random Yasuo roam. So, yeah, that's the only time to kill Trainer Mirror, if he doesn't have ult. His ult CD, level 1, or in general, is pretty long, so yeah, like a small timer to always kill Trainer Mirror, otherwise, like, you should never visit that lane, usually. Unless, like, he's low and, like, he's a free kill. But yeah, now we're gonna farm again, and then, wait for my ults. You kind of need your ultimate when you're playing Aura Evolve, that's why usually, like, people like to go Axiom Mark, Ultimate Hunter. But, this build has a lot of haste in it, so, it makes up for the lack of the ultimate runes. It's okay. Checking if they're on dragon. I'm trying to like pull do it while they're doing shenanigans mid. So I can't really fight with them, Like I'm pretty weak without my ults. And yeah, they're coming. So maybe if I started sooner, maybe I could have done it. When I initially missed my W, but yeah, don't know. Here I'm planning to get a flank. So my ult is coming soon. Aurora's just here, so now I have to get out. Now, like, there's only two options when you have no camps up. I mean, you can just sit in the bush, or you just recycle on the side of the map. So, I'm probably just chilling here. Trying to decide what I want to do. So we're very strong, but the thing is, like, we're very accelerated. But with this build, when you're these evolves, you really want your W evolve. Like, if I was Q evolve, I'm like super OP, but like right now, like I'm strong. I'm not like as OP as I could be. Yeah, like I do end up getting 2 kills though. Like right now, all my goal is if I can get to a level 11, I can like 1v9 this game. Because like my evolves are like R and W evolve are really reliant on each other. But then Q evolve doesn't really need other evolves to be useful. If you guys ever thought about your Kha'Zix evolves, like Q is very good on its own. But R really needs something to complement the evolve itself, or especially like even W. It can't just be W evolve. It can't just be R evolve. Like you need more. That's why R evolve first is like very scaling. It's very clean up. You're like waiting for stuff to happen, and then sometimes you can be proactive, but usually not really. Usually Q evolve is the more proactive rune. But when you get RW into combo together, you can be very proactive. And you're gonna see this combo, something I like to do in general, like especially when I play Kindred. I do Merc Tread, not Merc Tread, Tabai with Sun, having armor, MR, and tenacity. The same thing here, you buy Merc Treads for whatever like CC you have, MR you need, and then you buy Frozen Heart. You cover both sides, and now you're very tanky. You can take a lot of damage. So I guess I'm going Frozen Heart first before Mob, because like they have Yasuo Trainer Mirror, so it's very OP. You can also go Randuin's if you want. So you lose out on CDR, but Randuin's value is very high. Random fight here. Luckily, Nullis hooked Yasuo, otherwise he would have ulted me. And I ate a lot of damage. I ate worlds, combos. So I kind of like did whatever I could. I'm trying to get some HP back. Trying to hop over the wall. Can't really access the fight. I'm gonna give a free triumph proc. It's not really worth dying unless I can actually do some impact on the fights. Might as well stay alive, keep farming. Get a kill, okay. Now I'm picking for Heralds. Tryndamere is just up there doing Tryndamere things. Okay, next to play Dragon, we have Heralds. I do end up going Randuins. It is a lot better than Frozen Heart. They have double crit champions like this. If one was like on hits and one was crit, then you should probably buy Frozen Heart. But Tryndamere, Yasuo, very OP to do this. Try to make a fast spell on the Yasuo while he's by himself. It is hard to kill him without isolation. And we gave him the ult out, which sucks. But we did end up burning Rakan ults. You see there, like, the Arvo really showing, like, its use. Like, can't do damage to me. Sometimes you can also, like, when you get CC and you ult, you also can't ult you. Do it at the right time. That's why I like Kha'Zix with Arvo into Diana also. If you ult, when the Diana ults you, the Yasuo cannot ult you in time because, like, you're invisible. I think I end up riding his Heralds. Go on a little journey. Yeah. I almost got this. I actually started a Vortex here with that whole Herald thing. Now they end up all dying. Which is crazy. Look how much haste you have. And also, if you notice, like, I max each second. It's very nice to be mobile. Even though, like, your W up, it's okay. You only lose on, like, healing and some damage. Which is fine. You could alternate your points if you want. But this here, like, the Bruiser Kha'Zix, I mean, I can't really die. Express R, can't do anything to you. You can also jump on him, it's okay. Only R when you need to. Okay, maybe, like, I could have played that a bit better. I definitely could have. Probably should not need to die there. That's okay, we have Randuins. Always think about the objective when you do Autocon or Dragon or Baron. Make sure you're ready to smite it. If you're ever trying to like disrupt their like backline damage a bit, so Aurora feels like scared to like keep playing. I gotta get out, go on Aurora. Cancel all there, but it's okay. I hear I'm waiting for CDs. I'm a bit low. I think yeah, set zone. Decide not to fight there. I think because I have merch to upgrade, I think I just upgrade my mercs and buy DD because I'm able to. Also, can go Grudge because I went Shojin. Both are fine options. know what's going on here. These guys are just trolling. Yeah, the game is like in our favor right now. We pretty much outskilled them. We feel like we do outscale with our champions. We're very tanky. Aurora kind of sucks when you get tankier and tankier because she's like a burst champion. All us doing some of those things. Yeah, it's yeah, just farming my camps. I'm chilling. Look to 5v5, just 5v5. And all assaults. That's hard to see. They can't really see me. They don't really know what I'm doing. I do end up jumping in. Do end up buying a lot of time. This is the beauty of playing Bruiser Kha'Zix. They'll jump into W. Something you can do when you get better at Kha'Zix. Kind of looks funny when you do it, but it's actually like a real like move you can do just to get the W. So you build some distance and go forward. Sometimes it microshows the enemy team to engage on you when it's really bad for them. So something you guys can implement in your gameplay. Or you evolve, obviously. You only do Q evolve on the first evolve. If you don't, then you never evolve Q. The rest of the game, you always evolve the other ones. Make this red real quick. Jet's mine. Ah, game's pretty much over like right now. How do you get the Randuin, so... See, look at this Randuin's item. It's like balanced, you know what I'm saying? It's like insane versus enemy team. Oh, I missed. Jump in again. Let me try to randomly die. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know down in the comments below. If you like the commentary throughout the video, even though it's not the whole video, let me know how it is. I'm trying to test it out. Let me know on the feedback. Also, like, it's better on my energy, so I'm able to like talk just in important parts. But yeah, enjoy content I'm gonna be posting out throughout the rest of the career trip, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.